Hi guys, welcome back to episode 7 of Factorio. We are going for the Lazy Bastard achievement, and we are continuing right where we left off after the last episode. Oh, it looks like I'm looking for some resources. It looks like I'm going to go take out some biters. I think we might be getting close to when I need to start getting some oil, because I know oil is a thing. What am I making there? Looks like I'm making some turrets, so you definitely tell me ready to go on the offensive, as I want turrets to be... I'm making turrets... They're not automated. I think this is where I miss turrets being automated for military science, because that was nice, because I could just package them up. Yeah, but like you said, we're just supplying for war. Like you said, I said in previous episodes, I think I will continue to say every time the biter situation comes up, is you really want to take the fight to the biters before they have a chance to evolve. And in this scenario, like I said, this is on the default settings. The only handicap to the biters that I applied is that their bases don't respawn. Once they're cleared, they're done. But their evolution is set to the standard default settings. So like I said, I try not to let pollution hit them, and I try my... What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to get a better... trying to get a better position on the nest. I'm using the cliffs as a defense. And I had to erase them there because the spitters were going to destroy my turrets if I didn't. Ooh, almost died there. Yeah, another good tip is if you're planning on fighting biters, go get fish. And my goal here was just to basically take out one of the worms at a time. And then once the worms are taken out, I can literally use my turrets to clean up everything else. Like I said, I'm not a fast super clicker kind of, get the turrets down and get bullets in them before they're destroyed. I am not that quick at it, so it doesn't really work for me. So I try to, put the turrets down as most cover fire. I take care of the worms, and then I can put the turrets down given my slow speed. All right, so I'm going to try to creep in forward, but I really want to draw them out, which is what I did there. Got to get that first wave taken care of, and once after that they're not as big. And I'm just creeping forward just a little bit at a time here. I didn't see any worms. Is there no worms in this nest? I don't see any worms. This one's going to be easy. I like when there's no worms. Worms are the worst. Yep, there I struggled. But got it done. Alright. I think what I'm doing, I think there's oil right there, and I'm trying to... It's hard to see on my screen, but I think there's oil right there, and I'm trying to, clean out the nest so that way I can put it in an oil field, and hopefully the pollution that it generates doesn't spawn any biters. Yeah, it's hard to see sometimes in the dark. Looks like there's 2 worms. It's getting light out. I hate fighting biters in the dark. That is the worst. Yep, see there I have screwed up. I'm just letting them destroy them now. Like I said, I get really bad, especially once I misclick once, I'm like, I'm done. I can't focus, can't concentrate, and it causes me to have all kinds of mistakes. Alright. There's another oil field down there, looks like. Looks like I gotta take care of that nest. This is pollution going. And then I'm going to need to pick up some turrets because I had some destroyed. But yeah, I highly recommend if you're playing this game with biters, take the fight to them before they have a chance to really evolve. Because once they evolve up past your military technology, you're going to be playing defense. There's no way until you get laser turrets that you're going to want to go after. You're going to want to go after them. They're going to be too aggressive, and they're going to do heavy damage. Also, armor. Armor is another important thing. You want to make sure you have really good armor against them. Oh, I thought I was going to go south and take out the nest. Looks like I'm going north. Oh yeah, there's a nest in a desert. Oh, it didn't stay up long enough for it to see that, but I believe if you would have seen that the pollution is spreading north, and like I said, once the pollution hits the desert tiles, it spreads faster. There's just no buffer. Oh, I can't even see the nest I'm fighting right now on my screen. But they're there. Hopefully you guys can see them better than I can right now. Like I said, my screen's very small. It's not in high definition. There's a lot of like little numbers I cannot see on my screen. Like I can't even tell you what the crafting number is in my little lazy bastard achievement pin there to the top left corner. Oh wait, I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh, the other thing you have to watch out for is like their spit. Like when it stays on the ground, if you walk over it, you still get poison and stuff. Am I gonna get the other nest from the north? And if you wonder why I can't remember what I'm doing sometimes, is because this footage was recorded over a month ago, and actually earlier this morning I actually went into YouTube and set the first episode of this Factorio series to be released on Tuesday. So yeah, so now I know I got to get these episodes voiced over, record and up, because I got at least a little longer than 2 weeks worth of videos Factorio that I can put up. So I definitely are going to need to get these done, get these uploaded, and then start recording more. On top of that, the Factory Town is still being released, and I'm not sure, that series is not getting it's not getting like any views at all, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if a YouTube algorithm or whatever has suppressed me, I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely like doing way less than any other videos I've ever put up, so I don't know what's going on there. But I'm going to continue to release them because I have them recorded, so not that that's going to be relevant by the time you guys see this, but that's me talking out loud. Alright, let's get back to the video. I'm still tending his nest. I think that I finally took out the one, not completely to the south, but kind of like southeast. Ooh, I can use the cliffs here as defenses. I believe this is the one that gave me problems. Yeah, this is the one that gave me problems because sometimes like they have pathing problems, the biters do, and I was kind of hoping they would just go straight for the cliffs and just get slaughtered because they can't get by the cliffs. But it looks like they're smart enough to know they have to go out and around to get to me, which is fine. I had to like modify. And I said, you guys are seeing this all in like 4 times speed, but I mean, this was not a fast battle. This one, I remember this one. This one took some time. There we go. Base cleared. Alright. I see one more on the screen. I don't know if I'm going to go get it or not. Like I said, I'm really just going after them. I do not, like I said, I'm clearing them out. Do not want to deal with them. I do not want my pollution to touch them. The only way I want them to evolve is by me killing them. Because they do evolve. The more you destroy, the more they evolve. So I really just wanted to... that's the only way I want them to evolve. I don't want them to evolve because of my pollution. I'm just doing some cleanup here, manually picking up some miner drills. You'll see me do this, just some maintenance here and there. Trying to get some supplies back so I don't have to rely on as many being made. Things like that. Alright, so now when we're not, so you're going to see me do like a balancing, I thought I was going to do a balancing thing, maybe not. Somehow I missed some coal there. Alright, so here's going to do the balancing. Just make sure they're on both sides of the belt. Helps give the throughput a little bit better and help to get them depleted. And you can already tell that I'm going to need to expand my empire for other resources pretty soon, as coal's being used up, copper's being used up, stone's being used up, and even this iron. I'm getting more of a getting more mined, but this is not going to last me to the end of the game. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, cliffs are a real big issue. Like, I don't mind the cliffs. I mean, I do mind them when I'm building, but I don't mind them overall. I've never in a game have ever made cliff explosives, to be honest. And this is like, I knew once this game started and I saw the cliffs, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to. And I saw some other people's Let's Play, so I know it's cliffs are a thing that generate more often now. But I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to be doing cliff explosives for the first time. Because before, I mean, on the same default settings, cliffs wouldn't be an issue. I mean, I literally would hardly ever run into them. Alright, I'm just setting something up to help get a saturated belt. and I always select the outputs as one side. That way there's no ore being wasted. Not that it's a big idea, because I can always pick it up and throw it in the burner manually, but I try not to. So when things get depleted, it's done, it's over with, and that's it. Alright, maybe we're not going to chase any more biters down this episode. If I put my bullets back, you know I'm done. Yeah, the belts are saturated. That's a good thing. Like I said, I'm really disappointed in how I broke like the smelting area, but I plan on getting all that fixed up later. I'm really starting to think about like going on. I mean, of course, obviously, because I already have 11 of these episodes already recorded, so it's a little hard for me to go back and fix anything in the near future. But I do have a thought across my mind. It's like looking at like maybe some pretty cool arrays that some people do for some things, and actually feature them on here. But like I said, I'm trying to just complete the Lazy Bastard achievement. It's not really about, you know, making things look super pretty or whatnot. It's like whatever I can do to get this. Whatever we can do to get the Lazy Bastard achievement accomplished, and I can always do a let's play at some later time where we do all kinds of fancy stuff. To be honest, that is not the goal of this series. All right. I'm not sure what we did there. Ooh, did we? It looks like I'm planning on more electricity. I tried my best to be as proactive with electricity as possible. I don't recall having electricity problems in this playthrough so far through all the episodes I have recorded, but I could be wrong on that. Like I said, it's been a while, and it's going to be fun going back to this save file and continuing this series. After I break up, especially I know where I broke, and I was kind of in the middle of doing a project when I actually ended the last episode of recording. So, all right, looks like we're past our final minute of this video. So, guys, I just like to say, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel by hitting that like button and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And until then, guys, I'll catch you for the next one. Enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.